I'll wait a few seconds here to see if anyone jumps on. Usually we have a couple of people jump on, and I'll just make sure that the volume is good and I know and here comes one person. Good. All right. Well, let's talk about the card that we're going to make tonight. This is wonderful. I got this idea from our paper pumpkin. Hey, Lily. And Diana. This is from the paper pumpkin kit this month. I've got a frog in my throat. Hold on. Okay. I'm glad you're here, Lily. So I loved this big flower right here from that stamp set. Absolutely wonderful. Hi, Diana. And here were the cards that were made from the kit. If you didn't catch, hi, Laura. Hi, Janet. These are the cards that were made from the kit. Hello, Connie. Deborah, good evening to everyone. So happy you guys are here with me on Sunday evening. So these are the cards that were made from the kit. You got 3 of each, and they were just fun, especially this one. I love the closure on this one. It has like a little slot right there. And then I decorated the inside of mine. Yes, definitely. I'm going to talk about the March kit. The March kit, hi, Vicky. The March kit, very simply, is going to have 2 stamp sets in it. Who wouldn't want 2 stamp sets? You know, Paper Pumpkin is fantastic because you can jump on and off with it. And so, you know, if you sign up and then don't ever want to sign up again, that's fine. But you might want to, because let's just talk about that while we can. Right here next month, sign up before March 10th and you get a free stamp set. And if you sign up with me, all my Paper Pumpkin people get the card kits for the month. So you will receive these 2 free card kits. Let me say this, guys. Janet, I love this month's Paper Pumpkin. Very, very nice cards. I just signed up with stamps.com. So everything has been mailed for my Paper Pumpkin customers. It just got put in the mail today. And so haven't got my February kit yet either. You haven't gotten your February, Carol, you haven't gotten your February Paper Pumpkin kit? They should be coming this next week. And yes, Paper Pumpkin is a great deal, Janet. It definitely is, because even as demonstrators, we get our percentage off. Like I'm up to 25%, which is the most that you could ever get off. But some of you guys that are at 20%, you still get 20% off of your subscription. Everybody's subscription might vary a little bit because of taxes. So like mine is $19.76 a month. So that's not bad at all. And I think I love getting my kits. But sign up with me before March 10th, guys, and you'll get a free stamp set. You'll get the card kits from me, and so that is just wonderful. If anybody has not done Paper Pumpkin, it is a complete kit. Hi, Carrie. And this is what comes with it. You get full instructions. There's even a little ruler on the bottom. If you flip it over, on one side it shows you how to put everything together just the way the picture shows, and on the other side it gives you some alternative projects. So I think that's fun too. So and you know, if you are not the kind of person that likes to mess around in the craft room a whole lot, Paper Pumpkin might be all that you need for the month. You know, that might satisfy you. Everything's in one kit. You've got it, you put it together, and it's done. These cards came out so beautifully. I used all the sentiment on here. The only thing I really didn't use was this cake yet. But I will, because I've used everything. That's the inside of the cake. And my card tonight, hi Sandra, is inspired by this flower that's right under here. So here's that one, and then here's this one, and that's with the cake right there. I love this. And I put congratulations in on that one. So just fun with these paper pumpkin cards. But let's look at this one. This one has that beautiful rose stamp right here. And on my video that I just did this weekend, I was like, how are they going to get this on this block? But it fits, guys. I didn't even try it because I use all my other blocks when I'm doing this. But it does fit on your paper pumpkin block. That big rose. Isn't that nice? But tonight I'm going to use the Stamparatus with it. But I did want to show everyone that it does fit nicely on the block that comes with paper pumpkin. With you, if it's your first subscription, you'll get one of these blocks. Then they say, where is it? And it says paper pumpkin on it. Isn't that cool? But I was worried that that would not fit, but it does. It fits just fine. So that's wonderful. Okay, let me move these cards out of the way. So, I wanted to show you. Okay, with these cards that we did, okay, and this one, here was the entire stack of cards that I got to put together. All of these. Isn't that wonderful? Full size everything, just fun. A fun way to craft. So I did this on Saturday and I really had a great time with it. Okay, now let's do the giveaway. Oh, let's do that. So the giveaway was, where did I put it? It is definitely here somewhere under everything. Here it is. The giveaway was the 2 cards that I made last week. Well, I had a bunch of new people on here last week. So we'll see who that we pick out of here in just a minute. These cards, yes, the cake slice would do great with the whole cake from Celebration Diana. I totally agree. These cards from last week, they were a little bit more complicated. A 3D box card. This is a mini one. So sweet because they fit into the A2 envelope. So this is the giveaway, upside down, for this evening. And you get both of these. Try to get that back, fold it back. Okay. So you'll get both of those. Okay, so here is everybody is in here. Like I said, I had so many people on here last week. So many, here we go. Comments. I appreciate everyone. Carol Watson, you won these 2 cards. She happens to be a downline of mine. Out of all of this in here, look at everybody. Wow, that was a big week last week. I guess it was because of these cards that I had a bunch of people tune in. Happy for that. Okay, so Carol, that'll go in the mail. I'm waiting for, let's see, I just mailed your things for the month, your card kits and your dimensionals. And so that's wonderful. And so then I'll mail that to you next week. Excuse me for this frog in my throat. Okay. The other thing I wanted to say, that if you order from me from the Occasions catalog, the Forever Blossoms bundle or the Parisian Beauty Bundle, I have put together a free card class. So either bundle that you order from me, this is the class that you will receive. These are the cards that we will put together. These 3 cards. So if you order anything like that, then you will receive that to your email. And that is a free card class. If you're a downline of mine, you get those free card classes also. It gets posted on my Happy Crafting Corner. And let me get those out of the way. And if you don't do social media, then I make sure that I email to my downlines. Some of my downlines don't do social media. Okay, so here we go. I brought in this Stamparatus. This is our stamping tool. I want to put a stamp set. Let's put the So Sentimental under there because we're going to talk about this anyway. Okay. I like to put something under here so that I have something solid to push on. Okay. So because if you take this out of here, you'll see that this has like a little play to it. So I just put the stamp box underneath it and it helps me. Okay. This is from the So Sentimental Stitched So Sweetly dies. They pair with the So Sentimental stamp set right here. I have been having a ball with these things right here. This is scalloped and stitched, as you can see right here. Scalloped and stitched. This is the largest one that we're going to use tonight. They layer on each other, and then I love these right here. They are fantastic with this stamp set. And this stamp set has large font. I love that in a stamp set also. But for this card, I decided, because it is a paper pumpkin alternative card, I decided to use my Peaceful Moments right here. Thank you. And these are the moments we'll look back on with joy. So I decided to do those two sentiments right there. And I'm using the large flower here and this little one right here from the paper pumpkin. Okay, so let's go through the dimensions first. I have a beautiful medium envelope there, Whisper White. This is Flirty Flamingo, and I embossed it with the Subtles embossing folder. Hi, Janet. And this is 5 1/4 by 4, and so that looks so pretty on the outside of the card. This is, our base is Soft Sea Foam. I love pink and green, especially in the spring, guys. I love pink and green. The Soft Sea Foam is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. It will open like this. And our inside piece, 1 is Flirty Flamingo, 5 by 3 3/4. And this is regular Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So we'll do some stamping on that in just a minute. So, okay, we went through all of the dimensions. But remember, everything is posted over on my YouTube channel. So let's put this right here in the middle of our Stamparatus. Somewhat in the middle. And remember, these magnets will bite you. If you get them really close to you, they will, if you get your fingers between them, they will snip you. Okay, now let's go ahead and line this up. So right here, it fits perfectly in there. I love that. And I'm going to do that with Tuxedo Memento black ink. Fold that over and just pick this up. Push that down again. And let's see, I've got my ink right here. And I would also use this ink also if I was going to do some blends. This would be a beautiful flower to do some blend work with. Now, I'm not going to push this too hard because I want to show you. Okay, a positioning device is so wonderful because I can just go right back over this with that Ink It Up again, and everything is in place to get it nice and dark. Lovely, just lovely. Okay, now what I want to do is it's okay. I thought it got a little blurry. I think we're good. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. I'll put this in my cleaner. And I'll move this out of the way for us. And I'm really kind of just stalling, letting that dry. So let's stamp. Actually, we smudged right here. I am not happy with that print at all. So let's go ahead and cut another one, if you guys don't mind. That's smudged and it's just a little off, if you ask me. So let's bring in the Stamparatus again, and let me get a piece of Whisper White, and let me cut that real quick. I'm just off to the side here, and I'm just going to cut like a piece at 3 1/2 inches on my trimmer, and I'm just going to cut this out with the Big Shot real quick. I cannot. Okay, so we're live. We can't help it, right? I cannot put a card together and it's smudgy. I can't do it. So we just have to bear with me, okay? There we go there. I'm going to clean this. Put it on my bigger block. And clean my flower. Okay. Now I'm going to mount it again onto here. Let's go like that. Good. Oh, you can't eat, Paula, you can't either. I'm sorry. I try to be like, oh yeah, I'm okay with this. But honest to God, guys, I'm lying. I'm not okay with it. So it's like, wait, and this does not have a side two because it is, it's got the stitching. So there's no side two there. I'm going to just try to get this all in one now this time. We'll be fine with it. There we go. We'll bring this over and press. And we're beautiful. Okay, now that has to dry a little bit. Nice. Let me move this aside. Okay. Don't you love these sayings on here? I love this one. I can't thank you enough. It's so big and just so wonderful. It really has a wow effect to it on a card. Oh, let's talk about this while this is drying. The giveaway for tonight will be the card that I made that I showed. And then there's some little things in here to start crafting with. Hey, Glenda, nice to see you. Hi, Mary. And here is a flower that I put together. I used the poppies and I used our vellum from the Perennial Essence, and it really came out nice. So I added one of those in there. So just some things for you to craft with. Got some cups in there, a little elephant. Have some of these elements in here with the So Sweetly. I love those. I hope they carry those over. So that will be for this week, along with the card that we make. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the inside of this card. So let's put that there. And I just put thank you. I want to use Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, and this wonderful, wonderful saying right here in Granny Apple Green. These are the moments we'll look back on with joy. Okay, here we go, right there. Love it. Good. Now we'll put our little flower, and this again is from the paper pumpkin. I'm just going to put one on the top and one right here, and that's the inside of our card. Let's let that ink kind of dry really, really well. And let's bring in our base and our subtles. I embossed the Flirty Flamingo with the subtles embossing folder. So pretty. Whenever I just need a little bit of a background, and I go to this subtles a lot. It's like I don't need anything really deep, but I want something. From Washington. Are you Washington State or Washington, D.C., Diane? And definitely hello from wherever, whichever Washington you're at. Let's put that in the center. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm sure that we are dry here now, nicely. We're going to take our Tombow back here. So like last week, I did kind of a more complicated card, and this week I thought I'd do Washington State. Okay, wow. Is it cold up there? I bet it is. We have had beautiful weather, snow, rain, and everything else. And from Australia, and you're in Oregon. Oh my goodness. Close neighbors. Yeah. We're close when we're all on here on Sunday night, aren't we? It doesn't matter where we're at, huh? We could just congregate right here on this channel. Or I should say this Facebook page. Right there. Thank you, Sue. I love pink and green. Any kind of pink, any shade of pink with green, I think goes so well. Now we're going to bring in our base. Here we go. That soft sea foam is such a pretty, pretty color. Wow, that sure does look pretty. Raining, oh yes. And Vancouver, my goodness, guys, you're from all over the place, right? Thank you so much for coming and stopping in with me on Sunday night. I appreciate it. I want to take my envelope there and my little flower here. And I'm just going to go into the Flirty Flamingo and add a little design to the envelope. There we go. Doesn't have to be much, just a little something. Okay, now, this is dry. And what I want to do first, we're going to use some sponge daubers. What inspired me was this smudge underneath here with this flower. Before you stamp this on here, when you get this kit, this is just like a smudgy little flower with some smudgy little green things. And then you kind of turn the flower and line it up, and it just makes it gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. And I was just so, and this is Rococo Rose, is the color that was suggested with this set this month. And I absolutely love it. And we're going to use the sequins. So sweet. So what we're going to do first is take a little sponge dauber, and these you could get in the catalog, and I put it into the Flirty Flamingo. I definitely don't want, hi Carrie, I definitely do not want a lot of ink. So I'm going to rub it off here until I've almost got no ink. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to rub this around my flower. And I really don't care if I go outside the lines, because that's not what this kind of coloring, it's not supposed to be precise. It's supposed to be very wispy, and oh, that just is beautiful, just like that. I'm going to do a little bit more, and see, I'm taking it off right over here, and then I'm going to come out just a little bit more on the outer petals, just like that. Oh my goodness, that just made that flower just come alive. Okay, this sponge dauber, and look at this. I wash my sponge daubers, and when they get yucky, I just kind of give them a haircut, and I keep using them until I have no more sponge. So right here into the Granny Apple Green, and I bring that off also. Make sure you bring it off, okay? And then I'm going to come back in on the leaf very lightly, and I'm going to come around here, letting it run into the pink also. It's okay. You don't want it to be a vibrant green, and you don't want it to be like a blob of any color. I'm going to bring that green over here. And I'm coming kind of all around this flower here. What a great way to color, and it's so simple. Absolutely so simple to do. And you don't have to stay in the lines. That's what's so wonderful about this. I'm going to bring a little bit down here too. And every card that you do will be a little bit different. Now I'm going to take my dauber with full strength, and I'm going to come around these edges here with the green on the scallop. So pretty. Oh, I love that. Should we do just a little bit more pink? Had some on there. Okay, let's take that off and just come back around the outside. Make it a little bit more definitive into that green. Oh, and then I'm just bringing it into the center. Done. Absolutely done. We're going to take our thank you, and stamp it right down here in our Flirty Flamingo. Oh, adorable. Absolutely adorable. I like the tip. Yes. Yes, how to keep them. You can wash these. You can wash these. Yes, Laura, this is a simple card. It really is, but you can really, and you know, you don't have to fussy color with this. Have fun with your daubers, just going around enjoying just what color that you're making, you know, out of the circles that you're making. And always when you're using those daubers, do circles. Okay, let's take these backs off. That's why I didn't change my paper before when I was making that card. I was like, I'm going to be all over it anyway with the ink, right? Okay, now let's bring our base in. And here is our pretty, pretty embellishment for the front of our card. We're going to put it in on a little angle. Now, this card, I came all the way over here with the green because I love the way that it looked on that Flirty Flamingo. Here, I did a little bit more pink up in here, and I really like the green. So that's what I had decided to do there. Okay, now I'm going to take my little pokey tool here, and I want to add a sequence. So I'm going to place these dots every place that I want sequence. And then we'll peel them back. This way, I like that we have the white showing so that we know where we are with these. Sometimes I can lose a glue dot. You know, it's almost like the glue dots get invisible. I have my sequence in this little cup here. I get these cups at the Dollar Tree. There's 3 for $1. And I'm going to use this part of my Take Your Pick tool. I take it apart. I like it to be small like that. I'll take these 2 off here. And let me get into my sequence here. Let me get a large one. Put it up here. They just look so pretty. They're very, very light pink. But when you add them to this Flirty Flamingo, it's almost like they change color. They get a little darker, which looks so pretty. Yep. Okay, let's take a couple off here. Let's see, I'd like a larger one there. I'm running out. I've been using these a lot. They came like, they came in the paper pumpkin kit. And I've really been having fun with these sequins. Oh, so pretty. Okay, then 3 here. There's another large one. I think I'll put that here. Okay. And then a couple of mediums. And we are almost done with this card. There we go. Cute. Absolutely adorable. Quick and easy card. You don't really have to fussy. Hello, Lynn. Nice to see you. Don't really have to fussy with the with this coloring technique right here. Let me move this out of the way. Very, very cute. Fast and fun. And again, those dies, these dies right here, guys, stitched so sweetly. These are wonderful. I cannot tell you how many projects, like I can already imagine with these. I've just touched the tip of the iceberg with these. And can you believe celebration is almost halfway? It is halfway over. Celebration is halfway over, guys. I can't believe it. I am like running out of time here. Here is our beautiful alternative paper pumpkin cards for this evening, inspired by our paper pumpkin stamp set. So happy with both of these. Very, very happy with them. In fact, I'm just really, really thrilled with both of them. So you'll get this one, and then let's see, this bag of goodies. Okay, this will be the, thank you very much, Diana, the freebie for next weekend. Okay, and we will go from there. Thank you everyone for tuning in and stopping by and crafting with me on Sunday evenings. I sure do appreciate it to start my week off like this with you guys. And then on Thursday, I do a video for my team members. Remember, if you'd love to join my team, I'd love to have you. I do team videos on Thursday, do some giveaways, little gifts for my team every month. This month they're getting a full sheet of dimensionals. One full sheet of dimensionals. Last month they got the A block. If you join my team, you do get an A block. Thank you, Diana. And then what else do we do? I can't think right now. What else? What else we do with the team and everything? So we just have fun crafting is basically it, and that's what all of this is about. Just to have fun with some great friends, make some wonderful acquaintances, and just have fun making pretty cards and doing pretty crafting projects. So I hope I can see you next week here on Sunday evening. I will be back hopefully on Sunday at 7. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Please be safe, and I'll see you next Sunday. Happy crafting, everyone.